Hi everyone, welcome back to another cooking episode. And today we are going to bake cinnamon roll. It's our all-time favorite bread. So stay tuned and keep on watching. And for the ingredients, we will need 1 packet of yeast, warm milk, granulated sugar, warm water, vanilla extract, 1 egg, salt, plain flour, melted butter, and for the filling we will need room temperature butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon powder. Let's start. Pour in the warm water in a bowl. Add a bit of sugar and then the yeast. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. Set this aside. In a separate bowl, add in the egg, the warm milk, the salt, and the melted butter. Combine the ingredients. Since you have 4 cups of flour, add in the 2 cups gradually. Mix them occasionally. Then add some flour. Add the yeast mixture to the rest of the ingredients. Continue to mix. And add in the remaining flour. Add them one at a time. Then mix again. Add the remaining sugar and the vanilla extract. Then add the remaining flour. And after this, it's time to knead the dough. Knead the dough until it's smooth and elastic. Form it into a round shape and then place it into a greased pan and let it sit and rise for an hour or two in a warm place. So I chose the oven because our oven was warm. And then after 2 hours, here is our dough. It's fully risen. Punch it to remove some air. Clean your working surface with soap and water and let it dry before you sprinkle the flour on top of it. Make sure to cover it with flour so that the dough won't stick. Place the dough. Use a rolling pin to flatten our dough. I put flour on the rolling pin so that it won't stick to the dough. Using a pizza cutter, I cut the edges to form into a nice rectangular shape. But don't worry, the edges are not gone to waste. I formed it into another rectangular shape for my second batch of cinnamon roll. For the filling, I mixed the 3 ingredients together: the butter, the brown sugar, and the cinnamon powder. And I spread it on top of the dough. Usually when I'm making cinnamon roll, I don't mix the 3 ingredients together. I usually spread first the butter on top of the dough, then mix the cinnamon powder and brown sugar together, then sprinkle it on top of the butter. But this time I'm doing this procedure by mixing the 3 ingredients together. Continue to spread the filling evenly. And after that, it's time to roll it tightly as much as possible. I tried using the pizza cutter to cut the dough, but it didn't work. So I will use the dental floss. It's a technique to slice your dough. This is a hack. It's easy to slice it using a thread, or I'm using a dental floss. So it's time to place our dough into a baking pan. I use a round baking pan. Actually, it's a pie pan. Remember the edges I cut earlier? I form it into another rectangle, and for the filling, I did the other technique. I spread the butter first, then the cinnamon powder, and instead of brown sugar, I use white granulated sugar. And this is my second batch of my cinnamon roll. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes and bake your bread for 30 minutes or until it's cooked. Our first batch of cinnamon roll is ready. And here is our finished product, cinnamon rolls. Actually, you can put glaze on top of it using cream cheese as your main ingredient for the glaze. I will do another video and I will show you how to glaze your cinnamon roll. And here is our second batch of our cinnamon roll. For the first batch, we were able to make 8 cinnamon rolls, and for the second batch, we were able to make another 8. So a total of 16 cinnamon rolls for 4 cups of flour. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Hope you do subscribe to our channel. Bye!